what now? What do you want to do? You said you want to be part of the game still. How do you want to be part? Like, give me your wish list right now, Andrew.
Man, you know what? To me, I love the game of football. I'm not one of those guys that's ever had a dream to run a business or do this other thing that they wanted to get into when they got done with football. I've always wanted to be involved some way, some form, some fashion. And so it's really a cool thing in the sense that I got a lot of options because of a lot of the things that I've gotten to do in my career and be a part of and be successful at. So it's really trying to figure out, is that, do I want to attack, like trying to find a way to be in TV and media, or do I want to stay involved in some way with the Rams or other organizations? I mean, I've had a lot of fun people reach out, coaches, GMs, stuff like that, just what I want to do and asking me that question. And then also had some opportunities to talk to some networks. So I'm going to dive into that and try and figure out what I really think I'll be the most passionate about. I think that's really important to me because I don't ever want to do anything that I'm half-hearted about, or I'm not sure I want to be where I am. And so I want to make sure it's something I can kind of dive into, be passionate about, and want to be great at it.
Coaching? Is that?
I don't think coaching's going on the table.
Why is that?
I think really it would be the opposite of what I'm trying to do right now, and that is, for me, I think coaches work an extreme amount of hours. I mean, I think that would kind of take away from what I would want to accomplish, being able to really do what I've done throughout my career and devote myself the way I have. I think that takes me away a little bit more from my family, and I think it's tough. I mean, I have so much respect for coaches. The time it takes for them to do their job, and really the stress and the efforts and all those things, and then also to be away from the family the way they are at certain times. That's a tough deal, and I got a ton of respect for them and the way they're able to do it.
So front office, is that what you were saying?
Yeah, I mean, something like that along that line would be something I'd be very interested in. And
like roster building? Like that sort of
thing?
I
mean, that's always been a passion of mine. I mean, I've loved like going around the building. Even when I've played, I mean, I go around the building and have those conversations with everybody there, from training staffs to scouting departments to the GMs and all that. I've always kind of made sure I made my way around the building and kind of searched out how all that works and what their mindset is, how they get to those things. I've always loved it. I've always liked to kind of study teams and rosters and who I think is going to be successful year in and year out. And so I think for me, that's a lot of fun, and it's really cool to think of piecing those things together. And it'd be something I'd be interested in for sure.
Well, I mean, you should just call games, be an analyst, call games, because you play it right, you're going to get a pay raise. You see what's going on right now.
It's unbelievable. It really is.
You could make, I mean, Romo's making more in 1 year than I think he did in like 2 or 3 when he was a quarterback.
That's wild. That industry has changed so much, and not only that, it's just growing so much. I mean, there's going to be so many different things going on, especially with what Amazon's done and all the different platforms they'll have. And so I think it's one of those things that, that industry and all the different networks are growing and getting bigger, and there's all these people getting different shows. So yeah, I mean, that's fun to look at and see that landscape and see where you might could fit in it. And so I think for me, it's trying to figure out which one I think I'd really want to be a part of and be passionate about doing.
Okay. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.